Da 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 da. Ooh. Wop 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 wow. Most important thing, we can't see me play Skyrim without this. No, no. Embarrassing. You all saw me. I can never have my dignity back. Cheese makes it better. I should get like cat bells or something to dangle off the edge of this. Anyway, welcome back to Low Energy. Well, you know the rest. I am he who comes with the new dawn. And the old dawn, too. There we are. Alrighty, let us do it. Like a proverbial nudist. Do this, nudist. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Show all saves, you damn fucking right. The heart of the forest, that's not. That's, I believe, where I left it off. That's fine. And we return, proud, with the signs of battle. Where's my cape? Can't play Skyrim without my cape. Yeah, look at that. Sexy, sexy beast. Telvanni. Seriously, that's not all that far away. I should, in all fairness, be able to swim there. No. Can I? The answer is no. Here it's Telvanni, because Telvanni are fucking crazy. Howdy.
Why are you out here? Master Neloth is away. Aren't you supposed to stay in the tower?
Summoning work?
Why won't it work?
If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Oh!
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The, lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth told me to practice this spell while he's away. No need to tell him about it when he gets back. He knows all about this.
Subtle.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside
Oh,
first.
Ash
Tales of the
Guardian.
mushroom towers of Morrowind.
Maybe the book has something.
Thought I'd see
We
one.
don't get many visitors. Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth.
Cool.
You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
Well,
He's not here right now. I think he's in Raven Rock.
Another
oh dear.
order. No, etheric order. I think that's right.
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. don't ask me how. No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you? Heartstones are only found on Solstheim, as far as I know. Master Neloth believes they may be fragments from inside Red Mountain that were flung here during the huge eruption 200 years ago. Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate. 2 fingers, pronated. What's pronated? Oh, rotated, that might work.
Neat. Well, then you go kind of in and up, and then you kind of just have a decent pace that keeps getting harsher and harsher. I mean, it sounds harsher and harsher, but apparently that's a good thing. Especially when they start swarming. Hey, cool. The water is cold. No. This far north? You are drenched. Let us go and bash some people in with an axe. I wanna ask you a question. Nardek discovered. Where does Nardek belong? It belongs in its dead place.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh look, raiders. Roar!
Cut you open. You're nothing.
No. That was just mean of her. She said I'm nothing. I mean, I know I'm something. Right? Right?
Do you think the Sabercats and Khajiit are somehow related?
You've already
They
asked
do
me
seem
this
similar,
before.
Except the Khajiits are more human.
I'll give her a gift. Hold
You
on.
don't... Oh, what is it?
How about miscellaneous and see if I got any gems for it? I do.
You can be sure I will put this to good use.
Great. You just bribe her, that's how you get in her pants, apparently. Ah!
Never should have.
You are now completely dry. Thank you.
No more.
Nope, you don't get that chance. Let's see what the Reaver Lord had. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing, 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 nothing. Ooh, Nordic Holy Hammer. Okay. Onwards to greener pastures and glorious new ages. With the light of pseudoscience shines upon us all. Wait, that last part probably is not a good thing. Look at that shiny motherfucker. Ancient Nords of Solston, seen their tombs with Solarum, a form of enchanted ice as hard as stone. Skull, the only ones you still remember. Blah 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 blah. I believe you are now freezing. Well, that's what I get for not having proper outfits. Snowflakes begin to form in the freezing rain. Cool. I don't see any snow. Every single person is cold except for me. This kinda looks promising, this place up here. Rachel, what is it? Is it a thing? And this is the place I was looking for in the last stream. You are freezing to death. Oh. Yep, meat hole. Oh no.
You follow me.
Why? Who taught you to talk?
You follow me.
Alright. Oh, this is new.
You follow me.
Alright.
Predict. Elifaka to kawa.
Whoa.
Elifaka to kawa.
Tribe went to killing and a slaughtering. And a killing and a slaughtering. But they have fire. Fire good.
You follow me. You strong. Help tribe kin.
Who are you?
You strong. Help tribe kin.
Right. How do you learn to talk?
Chief smart. Most likely dumb. But chief smart.
Okay.
We family. We strong.
Do you have a high IQ? Are you saying you want me to help?
Bilkamak, run. Prize beast, run. Fool tribe kin, chase away. Bilkamak, fear. You bring, he follow you. Yes.
Welcome is an Abelson kind and you want it back?
Bilkamak, prize beast. You find, he follow. Bilkamak, love meat. Give meat. He follow. You go. Predict.
Right.
Predict.
Okay, cool.
Elifaka to kawa.
Still here.
Predict.
Let's get going then.
Wafatu rawa.
There. Fire. Fire make thing better.
Elifaka to rawa.
Okay, map. Boom. Chief of Trisk all.
Wafatu.
Hi, Ice Wolf. Bye, Ice Wolf. Things must be pretty hard for you, Ice Wolf. Warthog! Hello, Warthog. Come on, boy, I got something for you. Cooked beef, I guess? Don't remember what food he gave me, so I'm guessing I'm gonna give him some. Alright. Now he'll follow me back here. Really? They couldn't have taken him back on his own. Look at them! Look at that bullshit! Talk to Chief. Yay.
Do you like to dance? I've heard that there's this dance called the horizontal dance. I think we should try it. Unfortunately, I've never seen anyone do it before.
Give me enough time in the modding community and I'm sure I can show you what the horizontal dance is.
Pilkemak, follow you. Pilkemak, no strength.
Use it.
Right, keep stronger. You stay, help more.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Tribekin, missing red grass. Need more. God speak, dance. You bring red grass. We dance.
What is red grass?
Like this, go bring 2 hands of
Bring
red
10
grass.
Scathcraw?
Friend of Tribekin.
Okay. Arwah. There's a lot of Scathcraw around Red Rock. So, start in Red Rock, Raven Rock, and then work our way around. Netch are often domesticated on Morrowind mainland. While Netch were first installed around 7 decades ago, perhaps drawn by the familiar flora grown up in the southern Lashlands. Yep. Scarecrow. Scarecrow, Scarecrow. Crow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I was gonna say, you wouldn't call them strawberries, call them snowberries. Which I imagine would be very sweet in comparison.
Red grass. Tribekin live all places, all of world within great water. Hot, fire, cold, dizzy drink, happy
Dizzy
tribe.
drink.
Good red grass. Later we burn. Now, final task. Then you Tribekin. Bad Nords say thirsty bears live by water. Bother Tribekin. We fight. You strong. You help. No more bad Nords.
Kill people.
Bad people. They come fight us.
Well, you stole their home, so...
You know, we know. Come fight. We wait, but you come fight fucker to Kawa.
Join the assault. Nope. Instead, I go down here. And, why would you take the side of these motherfuckers? This ain't their land. They lost it to Nords. Hashtag America did no wrong. Sure there's a metaphor there somewhere. Welcome, by the way, anyone watching in the near future. I hope you're enjoying it. Now. You're doing that now. Cool. Thanks, Sophia. I appreciate that. Wee.
I never said it would be, but either way, we have to try. Whether we succeed or not, it'll stir up some of the old blood in this crowd.
I'm not going to lead them to their deaths if they aren't ready.
Then train them. What are we doing here? We should either get used to staying here, or be preparing to retake the hall. You're having us do neither, and I can't stomach.
But your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Well, you better say something, and soon.
Okay.
Bujold feels so guilty about what happened. Try not to provoke her.
How are you holding up?
You don't know the half of it. Bujold's just embarrassed, I think.
Not
Doesn't help
everyone
that her
was
husband
built
is
for
one
this
of the
kind life.
loudest
There's no
complainers.
shame in that.
She's always been quick to
I can
shame.
handle it. Wish there was more meat is all.
Kuvar. He thinks we've all gotten a little too soft. I can see what he means looking at Elmas, but the rest of us still have our edge.
Are you gonna join us on
At
the
least,
next time?
I think so.
Huh.
And don't tell Elmas I said
Land on
that.
it. My help?
That depends on who you ask.
But you need to come
I
on.
fight, I protect the hall, I bring in meat. And I think I could take on most of the tree lovers up in the Skull Village. But because I'd rather drink a mug of meat at night instead of training until I drop, Kuvar calls me a layabout. Wish he would just lighten up.
I'm sorry if I was hard on you.
See ya.
You don't have to apologize to me. Just pull yourself out of this and let's find a home. Either here or up there. Doesn't matter to me.
We'll figure something out. And I'll get better. I promise.
No, you won't.
I've tried hitting against a stump by my tents, but iron needs iron, if you want it shaped right.
I'd be better off with some meat in my belly,
What now?
but the air in Solstein is almost as sweet. We brought ourselves out here, along with our shame.
Shame.
We used to be proud warriors of Thirst Mead Hall. There, up on the hill.
I know it.
But we let that sweet life get the better of us. We grew soft.
Unless you're ready to go
Reeklings. Those filthy vermin. They came in numbers. Waves of the things. One at a time, they're pests. But with this many... and
There
so
is
here we
genocide
are,
waiting to
our
happen.
Home.
Hashtag Nord Ethno State.
Until next time.
Sorry, friend. I can't make anything for you down here. I'll need to get back to my forge.
So, you're the loser,
I
huh?
don't really come to mock our shame like the others.
That answers my question.
What's going on here is that we've been kicked out of our home. The mead hall, up there on the hill. We were... Some Reeklings have taken it over.
Hall anymore, so you'll have to be a little more useful.
With tenacity and numbers. It didn't help that we'd grown a little too comfortable up there.
I'm still hoping we can...
Too much mead. Too many stories. Too few battles.
Too many posings, like you're showing off the crotch you don't have, because you're a female.
Are you offering to help?
Well, for the right
Some new
price,
blood
sure.
should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like fun.
Well, let's move then.
Oh no, I failed the chief of such and such. Oh no, he seemed like such a well-rounded character. Hurt, smash, smash.
Hey, you lazy milk drinkers! Get over here.
Milk drinkers!
I know you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here. This outsider has more fire than any of you.
Well, when you said fire.
All I had to do was mention our little infestation, and he volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings.
I have a name, you know. It has something to do with dicks. Approach Thirsk Mead Hall. Sure thing. Everyone, let's go! Kill off an entire society of people because they were smart enough to catch you off guard. Hooray! Smash the pseudo creatures that are very much creatures. Oh dear, look at that lag. Hiya! That is a lot of good stuff right there. Elk, it's what's for dinner.
Did you hear something?
Never should have come here.
No. Kill the Rinkelings, all 17 of them. Aw, they're different than us. We must kill them. Wrinkling spear, huh? Cool. A bowl and goblet. Bellows, boar tusk. Nice. Bellows. Boar meat. Flawless garnet. Nice. That is a good one. Find 5 of them and you put them on the shrine of Periite. And then he unlocks the his quest for you.
What? I
Whoa.
heard something.
Howdy. Sorry, buddy, but this isn't Goblin Slayer. You aren't getting poon, and you aren't killing me off with a level 1 bullshit shitter. Howdy. Time for some genocide. Oh, yeah. Really? That's all the chief had? So it's not really. There's like 5 of them left. Where's the rest of them?
Ah, that was almost exhilarating.
Almost.
How are you feeling?
That was easy.
Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second.
Second,
want to come with
you
me?
say?
To Rothmund's barrow. I need to get his blessing again before we take up residence here. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. What do you
that's
say?
racist.
Well, let's not waste time talking about it then.
Meanwhile, you've got yourself a fine meal right here. God, a lot of them have some good stuff on them. And some shit. Did that guy have a bucket? He had a bucket.
A lot of work to do around this place.
So, let's go cleanse your ethnostate of this polluted genetic filth. Really? Oh, fuck. Alright. We got a long way to go. So, Nernroot! Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me? Oh shit, it's a bit too far. Did they send me? Yeah. Daughters. And I asked for sons. Snow-clad ruins discovered. Cool. A werebear? Really? Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, werebear. Aren't I a dragonborn? Maybe I should start using dragonborn shit. That did nothing. Ooh. Armor then? potions. Activate. First things first, I'll give him a frostbite banner. Victory against the werebears. Hey, cool. Ah! I don't give a shit. All I used for him was to do cure myself. Fuck her scene. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that, but all the same. Alright. Now let's make our way forward. No. Forward. Troll. Troll or not a troll. Bum bum. Skyrim staunchest protectors. Horriman's Barrow. Let's wait 1 hour.
Are you ready to go inside?
Yeah?
It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself.
Rothmund.
No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy,
oh, this is gonna end
it'll
well
just
for you
be
there,
a
love.
matter of
I can
him
just see it.
remembering why he blessed me before. Really, all you need to do is watch.
Nope.
Let's not waste any time then.
Because that's not how it works. How convenient.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Yes, you have! Numerous times.
There it is. So I just need to take hold of it.
Oh, it's a double-handed, huh? Well...
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujold. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile.
Oh, sick bird.
You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing.
Oh, it's like I couldn't see that coming from 50 trillion miles away. How are you feeling about that, huh? I'm sure you're glad you put that war paint on your face, because otherwise I'd see them blushing right now.
Ashamed. But I guess that was the point. I need to return to Thirsk.
That's what I get for having my second
No matter
name,
what
the Unworthy.
Rothmund says, we need a leader. And I'm still the best person for that. Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here. I was afraid you might say that. Well, looks as though I'll have to prove my mettle against you now.
Wow, honey, really? Or kick-ass warlocks, though, so... something. And they're not... No. Gee. In all fairness... I mean, what did she expect was gonna happen? The motherfucking Dovahkiin. Weaklings of little culture all Scout Trask filed. Strange attachment. Oh, look at his eyes. He thinks he's people. Oh yeah, they'd be back in they would be back in the hall, wouldn't they? Maybe small in stature, but they attack in swarms and can be fierce in melee combat. Cool. Too bad these ones weren't. So, buddy, I killed your wife off.
Where is Bejeweled? Are you serious? How did she take it? I see. I hope she fought well.
Nope.
Was it? Did Rothmund recognize anyone else? Was it you? Is that why?
Said the next is a long way off.
Well then, I'll do my best to keep the hall together until that day comes. Now look, I understand you were just defending yourself, and because you helped us retake the hall, I'll look past it this once.
My wife.
But I wouldn't show my face in here again if I were you. Do we understand each other?
Out of your way.
You do.
So you don't get any sort of reward, which makes sense. I mean, I did kind of just kill his wife off. Let's see what this is. A fog rolls in slightly? No, it... Does it? Huh. Guess it kinda does. What's going on here? Look at that! Look at that! You can literally see where the fog's coming out of. Skull... Oh, this is the Skull Village. Okay, cool. Thought it was further north. I'm gonna tan me some hides, which normally is a different connotation. I'll give my girls some linen capes though. See about them adding to that. Oh, she's already got one.
I've got your back.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
No, you're not. Well, you are, so I suppose. God, I still have these motherfuckers. Some Stalmore boots. Got the party shoes. Give. There we are. That doesn't look terrible. That doesn't look terrible at all. Yeah.
The elders talk of Great Sig as much bigger than our village. But why would anyone need so many buildings?
Well, you see, not everyone is immediately related to each other in other parts of the world. I mean, Raven Rock isn't all that big, but I mean, it's a tiny little place. And there are a lot of people making lots of babies, and those people need to do things and for buildings. And look, the important thing is, hello.
Mother worries when I walk too far from the village. She says a dragon might snatch me up, but I'm not afraid.
No, you don't need to be afraid. Hello, old man. I like how they're dressed like Eskimos. They're technically meant to be dressed more like Laplanders, to be specific. If anyone who doesn't know the difference, they are related to Eskimos. Like, they're really closely related to Eskimos. But they would have been the only people Westerners would have had any contact with. They're the ones that really gave us the modern idea of Santa Claus riding his reindeer sleigh. By the way, come Christmas, Lapland is like incredibly popular. Thousands of people flock there, and they have these huge sort of big setups where Santa gets on his sleigh and goes away. Dublin Airport sees a lot of people going out to Lapland, particularly kids who are like a part of a Make-A-Wish Foundation. Want to see or the equivalent, want to see Santa. I remember when I was a kid, I saw a bunch of Chernobyl surviving kids going off to do that. I've actually met first-generation survivors of Chernobyl. Not a fun experience, especially the incredibly young ones who have no hair. It's no joke here either. It's just a very sad experience. Kinda like low energy.
Do not disturb us, I beg you. We must focus on Storm's magic.
Please do not distract us. This barrier must be maintained at all costs.
Fair enough.
We need more drunk people in Skyrim. That would make things 10 times more fun.
She's not wrong.
I mean, why would the guards discourage drunken behavior when they should be encouraging it? A drunken person is a happy person.
Well, that's like how a 14-year-old thinks a drunk is. I mean, let's be honest here. You can have the drunkest person on the planet, and they'll be absolutely miserable. It's like you can have the most sober person on the planet, and they can be absolutely ecstatic. You can guess which side of the aisle I fall on. Firewood, 2 added. Oh boy, 1 more. Yeah, I'll use the camp. Oh, actually, there's something I need to do. I need to praise to shore. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's you. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna pray to, my patron deity Shore. Or, oh, wait, it's Stendar. Oh, wrong one. Stendar is my guy. Shaman's hut. Let's see what the shaman has to say about you. Haha. Alright. That is how indeed we enchant. But it goes deeper than that.
Imagine if I was Dragonborn. The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
Ingredients. Boom. 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 Yeah. Garlic goes bye-bye. I know, it's not all that interesting. I just kind of want to do this right now. Oh, come on. That's just unpleasant. Okay. Oh, onwards! Find a store in here. Ingot. Ingot. Okay, let's add upon our lockpicking. Yeah, okay. Oh no, no, that's a different thing we do. Imperial Seal Gauntlets. Steel Dagger, Steel Boots. Mace. We don't need any of this steel bullshit, but we do need the... Wow. Do you need a whole ingot to create a single arrow? That seems very counterproductive.
Sometimes I like to roleplay. No, not like that. I mean like pretending I'm a mud crab that goes around pinching people on the bottom. It's rather fun. You should try it. Role-playing, I mean. Although pinching bottoms is quite fun too.
Yep. No one... Sophia, she's probably a virgin. Just the way she goes on. My money now is if you actually do... If I can max out it, I'll be like, oh, well, you're clearly a... Whoops. Done that. Oh, well. Baldar Iron Shapers. So where is Baldur Iron Shaper? Woodcutter. Goats. Ulsif's house. Another rack. Ildra's house. Morwen's house. Big house. Or the Great Hall. It's all good. Way too bright for just... Wow, I'm getting very much Craster vibes from this guy's house. Is every woman in the tribe related to him in some way? Maybe he appeases Emaris Mora by doing terrible, 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 terrible things. Soulstone. Terrible but sexy things. It's no sexy. Alright. Whoop. Walker. Oh, I wanted to kill the Forker. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here. The water is chilly. Really. This far north, we are almost at the Arctic Circle in this world. Gildahul's battle.
You picked a bad time to get...
Really? Who the hell would go that far north?
That hurt.
Enough!
No. I'm meant to be
A
here
word of
yet.
advice. Never buy a used copy of The Lost Argonian Maid. The covers are always worn and the pages stuck together.
Oh, that's just ice.
don't
But
get
can
it.
I show this? I
There
mean,
must be some kind of conspiracy.
Sophia Kaki, you know. Ooh, lid Kaki. Ha! I am too manly for such things. I'm not gay, bro. Alright, let's go back to the Raven Rock. The Raven Rock, plural. Most of Raven Rock's original structures were leveled when Red Mountain erupted. Dumner has largely rebuilt the town over the past... It's only 5 years after the events of Oblivion.
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
Great. I'm happy I could help. Except they're still out there in force, so I don't know quite what you're talking about.
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week. Dunmer weren't meant to ride on water.
That's racist.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
On behalf of House Redorin and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
You rule also, sir?
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skarl village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this.
Oh, they're called Reavers here, but...
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer. You've never heard of House Redorin?
No, I'm more of a House Indral house myself.
And we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redorin.
House Dagoth for the win.
Well, of course. With 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple, here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream.
Must have been.
My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Citizen, if you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you're out of luck. No ships are heading that way anymore.
Fuck off. What a cocktease. If you wait 1 week, we'll be able to take the Vardenfell. Alternatively, maybe bought a passage by one of the local fishermen. Seriously, if you want to get to an island that close? What the fuck? A dragon? Here? Now? Alright. Having to do the main thing that this game is famous for. Blah 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 blah.
Why must you things always attack at the most inconvenient times?
Amen, sister. Seriously, I had things to do, but no, I have to go and fucking kill a dragon because I'm the dragon for blah 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 blah. I love that eagle gives no shits. Dude, whoever you think you're trying to kill, please don't kill. Dragon, dragon, come back, baby. What the fuck are you fighting? Oh no, 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 we can do. You want to party in that? Sure. That's how we do this. Get up and smack and stab and hurt and make dead and Damn, you must have killed an Imperial soldier. Oh yeah. Dragonborn for the win! Now, let's be honest here. After seeing that, you just want to bone me. But alas, we're on YouTube. Pardon me a moment. Speaking of YouTube. Right. Another dead dragon. Can all return to normal. Except for you.
Can't believe I've been stuck here this long.
Ashiam. I've given Ashiam a go. When I was in Lanzarote, I had their potatoes.
I wonder why the Dunmer are called dark elves. It makes them sound really evil.
Don't ask that around here.
You think you have it bad? Try walking the bulwark at night.
Okay.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service. It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions.
Pity.
They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder. Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself.
I won't tell you.
You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now.
I am sure the guards will love me doing this.
They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town. All of the soldiers in this town are Redoran Guard. Some of the best warriors that House Redoran has to offer. I've spent quite a few years honing their skills, and I can assure you they're not just your average city guard.
What's in the knee?
To protect Councillor Morvain, of course. He has quite a few friends on the council back in Morrowind, and they wanted to ensure his safety while he was here. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. I might know someone. No, I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
You're not allowed to go in here, I do recall. There's a priest around here somewhere. And they're just all like, you can't enter this place, it is forbidden. Then you leave.
If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years. Try with.
Then why that would be like if I was to be asking where's Pan Am, you know? There's a bit of 1950s lore for you.
You honor the reclamations with your actions. This will not be forgotten.
I'm glad.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange. I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build. The reclamations are the true tribunal. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people. Azure, Methala, and
But what about Vivek?
We
Sol
call them
Sissus.
the true tribunal because They have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
Oh, they weren't. The false tribunal was not bad. They were dicks and they were weak, but they weren't bad. And Azora kind of plays the Neverine for a fool.
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you.
Well, Azura. I'll take Azura. Malfana and Boethia are fucking bitches. In the case of Boethia, she's not even a bitch. You're not even quite sure what gender she is. Though, technically, you shouldn't call any Daedra a gender, because they're beyond that. They just decide to, hey, this is what I want to do.
Head over to the retching Nedge if the ash has your throat parched.
Oh, I think I'll actually do that right now. Where is the retching Nedge? Store. I like how they try to keep it close to the what it used to be like in.
Move along, Outlander.
But he's not saying it right. Outlander.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
Won't let me pick him up. You can only have. You shouldn't even have Sophia, but she counts as an extra character.
How about a drink for the hero who cleared Fort Frostmoth?
Yeah, sure.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. The finest Sujamma across your lips, friend. My own personal formula.
I'd like to try Sujamma. I imagine it's kind of sweet, licoricey.
In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Right this way. Right over here. Right on the fridge. Hey, cool. A person.
Murgrel doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Dude, I'm about to close the door while in the room with one bed and three beautiful, well, two beautiful women and one amazing looking man with tons of alcohol you've just provided. Right, ladies, oil up and get in the position I love you best in. Or, you know, we'll just go to sleep. Oh no, what's happened?
That you have forgotten.
Merrick? What are you doing here, Merrick?
That you might remember. What fateless minds have stolen.
Wait. What?
He grows ever near to us.
Neat.
There's something wrong here.
It's almost like they're... they believe that they can change things through democracy. Oh no, it's worse than I thought.
Now through him do we see.
Severin Manor. Alright, let's start here and work our way out. It's not much of a manor, it's more of a nuclear bunker. And no, can you? Do you believe that you can help me? What are you wearing?
Vendel Severin. Always glad to help. Do I? I was going to say no, but somehow I... No, I'm sure of that. Not today. Too many things on my mind.
Pleasant journey, Samuel.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
See, she's got the right idea. Gender reversed. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. And don't stay away for too long.
You know what the fun thing is? She probably read the real Baronzina. I mean the real Baronzina. Not just the page that was ripped out of the temple. Oh no. Banned building. Enough people here that I don't think they'd be able to afford a banned building. Confessions of a Dumner Schooner. Let's steal the old mead. Looks like hobos lives here. Standard hobo fighting. Alright.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio.
Oh, I am so happy.
The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland.
The south part of the homeland is not harsh at all.
It's more important than ever.
Though now I imagine, yeah, that's true.
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
Just give them to me and put it on
Just got some of my merchandise off the latest supply shipped. See if anything strikes your fancy.
I'll grab some of this food. Damn, he's got a bottle of Agronian blood wine. And it's cheap too. Flynn restores stamina. That's cute. I like that. Matse. Sudrama. What can I sell him? I sell him this Dai Katana. This regular katana. $51, huh? 18, huh? Nothing, huh?
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with.
2.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
You'd invest in a chair or something.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all. Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made... They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. A kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love... They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you.
Cool, I guess.
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today?
It's like 9 in the morning.
To contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm. Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once.
Name drop.
The lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Yes, what about Morrowind?
Bah. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, the question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have. Jarland over at the docks brings me most of my supply. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up. Everything I've got on display, really.
Courage, healings, the poison songbook? Sure. Alright, so I want a weapon from each. So I'd want a dagger, axe, mace, sword, and then two-handed hammer, axe, sword. So, keep that as single. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of the staffs. They're useless. Silver Morningstar. Alright, keep that. That's my mace. Get rid of this. Spears. Rockhound, Red Eagle's Bane, the most famous thing ever to a, what you call them? Forsworn. Gotta get rid of that. Orcish Dagger, keep that. Orcish Arrows, get rid of that. Right, what can I get from him? Console, Conundrum, Hide, Grand Soul, Soul, boom, 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 room, together in my room, like a very gauntlets, really? I got the blade gauntlets, so. Akaveri shield, and yet it won't let me, so fuck it. Amulet of Kinnereth. Get rid of that. Robes. Boots. Bosmer armor. I've already checked to see if I could, but seems it don't matter. It don't matter. Firehead. Well, it's interesting, but it doesn't really do anything. It's there for show, so. DP better.
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding.
It's a great way to pass the time while I wait for my inevitable death.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Destroying the ash spawn has made it safer. I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen? After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim.
Weird. After I left Skyrim, I found myself in Morrowind.
Up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit.
Good.
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal.
Plus all those vampires kind of sucked. Get it? Sucked.
On Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
Training and
I
helping.
think I can teach you a thing or two.
Nice. Oh, cool.
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim. Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to
Don't
Councilor
master your
Morvain,
taint, though.
my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
Excuse me, Captain.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond them. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
I know you're doing everything
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Well, right now, yes, but I also care about your money. Give me that shit. Give it to me. Ah, you don't need any sort of barter system. I do, though. Right. Burp. You know, I have no comprehension of why I'm not just adored by people these days. I mean, look what I'm doing here. Clearly the highest energy of all the highest energy.
They may look.
Yeah, well, know what I say to that? I'm gonna eat everything you just gave me that I didn't already know what it would do. Doesn't it seem like it's a bit weird that you have to eat the items in order to discover it?
It can seriously hurt you when threatened.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. Ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Well, the wood part does.
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cresius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink.
Just the one? What sort of fucking Nord are you? No matter how strong that motherfucking shit is.
The finest weapons and armor.
Give us every sort of crafting material you have. And then in exchange, I will give you this. I suppose I don't need this because I've got the rock hound. That'll count as my hammer. Already got a better mace, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Got a bow, so I'll keep that. Nice. And that's how we do that.
Tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me.
Or
is it because of your
else.
father, or is it me?
He's never been the same since my mother died.
Achieved the ancient Nordax.
Morning. What should we do today? Maybe we could.
At some point, you're going to have to choose.
Let's just go and kill something.
I'll always respect your
Yeah, Sophia? Is there anything else we could do all day?
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like
And I'm not being like facetious or alluding to something naughty, I'm just... I mean, I could do this. You want me to do this for the next few hours? You want me to do that? Yeah. You want me to do that there? Where are we going? Huh? Huh? No. Onwards to smash people's heads in with my friend Lady Axe. Smashy, smashy, smash, smash. Oh?
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cresius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's
Wait.
down here. I can feel it.
She's fucking
That was
him?
almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
I mean, she's not exactly the youngest.
Cresius, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
That's Same time, she's also like.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Cool.
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines.
I wonder if that's in Morrowind or something like that.
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent
Don't
letter
call my boobs an old chest. I'll call them what I want, woman.
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
Okay.
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
It's just made my scalp bolder, yet my sides longer.
I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you could... Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please. He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Yep. I don't know, the mines in Morrowind are a lot worse. Ooh, a spider. You could have mentioned the fact there were frostbite spiders. No. Oh, and skeevers. Thank you. Fuck you, hunks of wood. Raven Rock Mine Key. Damn. Now what, pray tell, is this? Don't worry, ladies. I'll protect me. That is how you block.
You'll pay for that.
Hey, who summoned the frost Antronock? Ow. Damn, go, you work out, but in the wrong way.
Gods must have been drunk the day they created you.
It's always about alcohol. Can't you ever think of anything else there, Sophia? Who said I was projecting? No one, because as far as I can tell, no one's in the chat. Okay. Now I feel bad. This is a posterity episode by the looks of it. Which is fine because I'm quite comfortable in my posterior. Ooh. Mine 4 of them. Quite rare, this shit is. Though if it's made out of ice, then, you know. It'll melt. It's kind of what I was getting at. Okay, I was going to do. Need more Netch jelly. Ow! I can do that shit too. I'll switch to something that'll be better suited. Ooh, silver. Silver's cool. Howdy.
Maybe that means you actually have a friend.
No. 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 Wait and wait and wait. Cool. Let's go to have some good times. Ow. Stop hitting me. Worst thing you can do with a soul gem is strapping onto one of those pedestals. Dicks as they are. Let us run. Ow. That did nothing. Oh. Ooh, pretty. The Blood Skull Blade. Release energy blast with attack. Ooh. Ratton's Journal. This is 5 years. So this whole place would just be on fire at this point. Received a letter from the East Empire Company today. They said some of the miners broke through the walls in the Shaft 3 of Raven Rock mine and found some ruins. Oh, but this is another waste of time like that fiasco sent me to in Cyrodiil. I'll gather my assistant Milius and sail back to Raven Rock at first light. It'll be nice to see the old house in Solstheim again. Finally arrived in Raven Rock. I was surprised at the number of Dark Elf refugees living in town. I'm ready from mining stock. I think they'll make fine workers one day. Milius and I spent a good part of the day clearing the ash off the roof of my house. That volcano is still erupting almost every day and night. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, it must look beautiful. Milius and I are heading into Raven Rock Mine to have a look at whatever the miners have recovered. I think I'll stop by the old swig and skip pick up a few supplies before we head down. Couldn't hurt to be prepared. Some miners broke right through the wall of an old Nordic burrow. I've seen these things in Skyrim before. Damn Nords have barred dotted landscape and almost none of them are ever marked on any maps. Mine are. These barrows belong to something called the Blood Skull Clan. I'm gonna take some rubbings and inscription to and see if I can learn some more information from history books. In a few days, can't find a single mention of this clan anywhere. Nelson and I decided to proceed ahead. We've come to a drop down point. Can't see my massive chamber below. It took the better part of the day to lower everything down and climb down almost a sheer drop. Been an astonishing day of discovery. After exploring a large chamber beyond the drop-off, I was surprised to find the strangest weapon I've ever laid my eyes upon. A pestle of sorts. The blade appeared flawless, and emitting a faint, chilling glow. Bits of parchment I found about the chamber seem to call it the Blood Skull Blade. Not certain we should remove it yet. To get sleep on it. Well, I found it on him, so I think we know which way he went. Decided against my own bad judgment to remove the Blood Skull Blade from its pedestal. Mara seems to be against it, but we'll bring the wondrous artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow. Should have listened to Milius. The moment the blade was lifted, I pulled my Draugr. Oh no, easily defeated Draugr. How will you ever defeat them? Milius fought bravely, but he fell. I was able to destroy the remaining ones, but I was badly wounded. Barely stand. Our chance would be to find a way out of this place, but fear that I'm trapped. Boarding has been slowly, moving a few minutes at a time before I rest. My supplies are running low. I'm feeling weaker by the hour. Only progress made in finding a strange door which have markings on. Okay, here. I remember this. There appears to be something to the missing, as I've found my attempts at getting through. I've studied further up any progress, but to keep awake. I'm fairly certain that the key to the door involves use of the Blood Skull Blade. When swinging the weapon, I noticed a ribbon of mystical energy emitting from it. I think by swinging the sword in the different directions, it's about to manipulate the ribbons and solve whatever puzzles the door presents. So it's the equivalent of Fruit Ninja and shit like that. Last entry, I've lost track of time, stress fading, I can't even stand anymore, my wounds refuse to heal. Friends still become a different resting place. If anyone finds a journal, please send these notes to his peers, the East Ember Company, and tell my wife that I love her. May Arcade guide me to my final rest. Neat. B is for Blood Skull. So,
Never seen anything quite like that.
first one. Okay, so both of yous move. Okay. So you move that. And you do this. And you do that. Then you do then you do this. Get out of my way. This. This. And then finally you do this. Alright. Ooh, the snake shield. I'm actually gonna give the snake shield to
Yes? Did you want something? Why must I hump all these stupid objects just to please you? I mean hump as in carrying stuff, by the way, not that kind before your dirty mind gets any ideas.
You know, at this point all you need to do is just say stuff along the lines of sex, but not that sort of sex, and it'll be exactly her quotes. There.
All right then.
You still look foolish, but that's what I get for putting you in that stupid armor. Onwards! Ow. 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 There. Made it. With many a scratch. Hey, cool. Demon. Sorry there, Sophia. But hey, we beat him. Ooh. Increases shock resistance 50%, shock spell damage 25%. Alright. Victory for me, I guess. Let us go to the wall in the back and then. Word of Power learns Strength, Dragon Aspect. Okay. Once a day, take on a mighty aspect of the dragon, doing colossal blows with armored hide and more powerful shouts. Right, I can do these things. I have the means. I have the sexuality even. In fact, I solely have the sexuality to pull this off. For I am sexuality man. Aha! The Black Book. Whoa, oh no, I know what I've done. But this isn't a quest, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not meant to be here.
Another seeker after knowledge enters my realm.
Didn't mean to.
I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Fate and Lord of Secret.
I also shall like
Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here? If so, welcome. Oh, perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril.
Whoa.
Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
How Lovecraftian of you.
My parents were funny people. I mean, weird funny. Not
We
the
are
hot
literally
kind.
in a Lovecraftian chaotic nightmare, and all you're gonna talk about is your fucking parents. Oh, of course, you want mommy and daddy, don't you? I suppose. Ah, there's an enemy. Seeker, no less. Damn. Lydia isn't here because she's not meant to be here because you're not meant to have a partner, so Sophia's a pretty good choice. Rune Book, Accords of Madness. Worship the day of Prince Sheogorath, my god, Prince Madness, whose motives are fickle and unknown. Meditating grants random to madness tenants often never disrespect cheese. I don't understand what you'd have to do. No, I will not. Instead, I want to steal this. Also, why would Hemiris Mora have a book on Sheogorath and then give you a chance to worship him? Ooh, the Scryer. It is kind of cool though. I mean, look at it. It's pretty. Howdy. Sorry, Sophia. I know you like to get spanked, but not in that way. See, I can do it too.
I think it's just broke a nail.
Oh, there's something on some of the other gods. Ooh. Font of Magicka. Like those fountains. Ooh, lurker. Just like him, Morrowind.
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
It's a demon. I don't think it has comprehension. Unless it was a lust demon, but we're not in Sanguines. Well. Ooh. How can I possibly get around this? Forge, hammer, and anvils. Nice. Ooh. Scholars, companion, or lovers. Oh. A lover's insight. Lover's insight, sometimes from the opposite sex. Alright. Down to be extra sexy. Imagine if I played as a female character, I'd definitely get a huge plus out of that. Well, it seemed like I need a lot of intelligence to get around that guy. Just stabbed at a few things and away I went. Damn. Nearly 2 hours in. A single person decided to hop onto the chat.
Retire someday. Get myself a place on the mainland.
Damn wizards. Not good enough for your precious college, eh?
I'll never do
someone
another
there?
span in that stinking jail.
Never should have come here.
You done fucked him up. Oh, that's that. Well, it's nearly 2 hours in. I suppose what I do at this point is that I bite the bullet and go play me some American or Euro truck, probably American truck. So that's what I'll do. There could be trillions of reasons why.
I knew it!
What? But it's gonna kill off every single person here.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Yes.
Someone there.
Well, it's that or else you break a neck, so I'd prefer the nail.
Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain.
Cool. Like the goggles. Alright. But I did. So I can return the ancient Nordic pickaxe. The whole point I was there to begin with.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Jalin's the only way off this rock.
Unless you've got to other parts in the mainland, in which case, well...
If you intend to wander
Yourself
Solstar,
as a bit of a blacksmith,
you
huh?
do so at your
I bet you love to get real dirty. Well, you better wash off all the dirt and soot before you come anywhere near me.
Suit, huh? She doesn't even say suit, soot. She says suit.
Milor over at
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you finally... Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble, I just wanted to remind that codger, now that you've Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Right.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Well. Oh. Bloop. Bloop. Aha. At hour 2, we find ourselves... Well, we find ourselves. Also with one hand, repeatedly, while watching stuff on a screen. Speaking of, it's time I leave to do things. No. Instead, I'm just gonna do this for about maybe half an hour. Alright, well, anyone who watches this in the future, thank you so much. I'd say watching it right now, but no one ended up watching it, it seems. That's cool. I had enjoyed it. I progressed my character. I did shit. So, if you like what you saw, I'm going to be doing something else in the future. Although at this point, you probably already know that. But if you like what you saw, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, give it a notifications bell, give it a thumbs down if the opposite is true. Also give it a Discord, which you will find the link in the description. And above all else, please enjoy your day, because I am going to be back later and we can enjoy it all more together. Okay? Bye. That means bye, by the way.